A concern we have in every environment is how can my production servers be managed? So if this is a file server, a database server, maybe it has sensitive information on it. Users inside my company access this. So I have users and they can access all my servers. You may even have users external that are working from home that access this server, but they have minimal rights. A concern is, how does management take place of this server? If I need full control over this server, but I also work from home, or maybe I just work in another office, a huge concern is allowing this server to be managed remotely by an account that has full control. The fear would be if some evil person, we'll just say evil, if some evil person were to compromise those credentials, they could connect to the server and they could do anything they want, run code or anything like that. So one solution, clean off some of my ink here. One solution is to use a jump server. The jump server is just a hardened server used to access and manage devices in different security zones. Now, the example they give us is between an internal network and a perimeter network. So here, this is all internal. Now, many environments just call it the LAN. This would be our perimeter. Used to be called the DMZ, but now it's called perimeter. And this is just external. So we're just going to say public, like just somewhere out on the internet. But if I work from home and ultimately my goal is to connect to and manage this server, I may never want to have this server directly accessible from the public internet for management purposes. Maybe for no purposes, just depends on what your needs are. So what we can do, in our perimeter network, I can have a jump server. The jump server can have various types of tools and things like that loaded on it. If I now truly want to manage this server, what I would have to do is establish a connection into the perimeter network, and I would authenticate to the jump server. Once I authenticate to the jump server, only the jump server can manage these production servers inside my network. So there is not a direct connection between my laptop over here and this production server here. You connect to the jump server, and then the jump server you would use to access all your internal resources. Now, there are many advantages to this. Some of those advantages would be you just have a high level of security and a high level of monitoring on your jump servers, because you know anything that accesses these internal has to go through this jump server here. So you make sure that machine is extremely secure. Now, the advantage is it allows you to focus less on these laptops or other machines users have here, because those machines are never directly connecting to the resources you have internal for management purposes. Now, this concept has been around a long time and it's gone by many different names. But that's just an overview of how you could deploy a jump server if you needed such a thing in your environment. Think of it as nothing but a middleman.